What's up guys, thanks for tuning in. Just wanted to give you a quick prologue to this week's video. It's a really chill one. It's the story of how we walked from Exmouth to Portland Bill, about 65 miles on foot. We basically had our whole lives on our backs the whole way. I'll show you a few things, how to set up a hammock and how I cooked my lunch on the burner and stuff like that. Some pretty cool stuff, but it's really chill, so just enjoy a nice, relaxed video. And now I'm going to introduce it all over again. What's up guys, welcome back to another classic, not so classic episode of Parkour Journeys. We are on the train because we're... Aidan, don't look so unimpressed. We're on our way to Exmouth so that we can do a 5-day walk across the 2.5 hour journey. We're living our backpacks for the next 5 days, so keep you posted. First night we just walked from the train station to find this little woodland. We walked around a few parks and stuff and we found like some cool places to hang the hammocks. Just this tiny little out of the way. It's a bit of a godsend actually. We would have been walking the beach for like hours. Yeah, it should be a pretty cushy night because I don't think anyone's going to bother us here. Day one, morning one. I woke up, first thing I did, I was hearing these guys getting up. I was like, you know, I'm going to just roll over and have a nice little fart. Shat my pants. Morning fucking one, mate. Didn't even have boxers on, so my shorts are KO. I've wiped them down. I'm just gonna go and wash them in the sea and hope for the best. If not, there's a bin over there. You're in it on purpose, Aidan. Oh, okay. We just walked through a kissing gate. Nobody kissed me. We're pretty used to barefoot walking these days because it's pretty much all we do, but we're a fucking pack the size of like half my weight with all my food on it. Walking on these stones, it's really knackering my feet out already. Okay, so the barefoot idea, completely out the window for me. I thought it was going to be like that nice mud most of the way, and that would have been fine. But there's so many just towns and stuff with just pure concrete stones, and my feet are just not up to the challenge yet. So barefoot shoes it is. Aidan's got my old barefoot shoes on. Literally spent one day with us. We were just chatting shit about barefoot shoes the whole way, and then that's it. He hasn't taken them off since. So it's a little bit disappointing, not gonna lie. But I mean, this is a 5-day walk, and if it was going to be like this the whole way, absolutely no way. I just wouldn't enjoy it. I feel like I'm walking on an absolute cloud now. It feels good, baby. It feels good. They're nice. People getting their fish from fresh fishermen over there. Lovely. Seaside vibes. Reminds me of like, you know, when you go to the sea places in Pokemon. 22 kilometers in. Seriously regretting the weight of my backpack. I've got 5 days worth of food. My boxers have cut into the side of my leg. So we're taking an afternoon nap on day one in a graveyard. Woke up from our nap, bought some hats. Matching hats. We've obviously got matching hats. And I found myself some new shorts, so that's happy days. Shorts on and Vaseline applied. I seem to have caught some sort of second wind, man. Because I'm stomping now. Loving it, loving it. Up the hills. The hills are savage, especially with this fucking turtle on my back, but I feel so much better. So weird to think I was just like full on in a moany mindset a couple of hours ago. It just takes a bit of refueling. I reckon a lot of my heat was trapping in those big thick fucking winter joggers. I bought those only for sleep really. I only brought the GoPro with me, so I'm trying to get like some cinematics with the GoPro, but I don't know, hopefully it's capturing it, who knows. I wasn't going to bring my big camera with me, not on this walk at least, but it's a beautiful place, and it like, so nice. That's super sketch when every single sign is like, yo, these rocks fall off. And your bag's like, I just want to pull you backwards, man. Just had a quick freshen up in the sea, kind of cool the body off and restore the legs a little bit. Real nice. And we're gonna head up there and make some kind of camp before it rains. Or we just trekked like another hour maybe, if not more, out from the sea. We were gonna try and make it to beer, but because we want to have a beer and beer, but we've come across an actual decent camp spot, and we want to make sure that we don't just pass up an opportunity, because otherwise we could be wandering the streets again a bit late at night, and we know we need to get up tarp tonight because it's probably gonna rain. That's where we're at. Let's get some hammocks up and get some food, yo. This is what camp looked like last night. Just pop your little head out there, man. Which is good because it rained all night. But happy days. Still nice and dry. Show you how we set these up at some stage and then this up. Fucking massive blister. Oh, that's gonna be sore today. Just wanted to show you how I had to climb up to get my hammock thing up there, because I learned this in climbing. Quite hard. Foot in, like that. Foot like this. And then I'm up the tree. Like that. Day 2, the walk begins. Pretty hungry. So we're doing like fasts until lunch, but you know, I'm already quite hungry, so I don't know how that's gonna pan out. Look how lovely that little village is down there. We've got some nice sun, although it is just started to spit, so we'll find out what weather's like today. Gotta find those free drinking water places so you can fill up all your water. It's so good that they've got them on the walk. We're just basically stopping in like these tiny little towns that are along the coastline. Man, I hope you can see how beautiful this place is. We stopped off in beer to get a beer, but they don't serve alcohol until 11 o'clock, which is a decent rule. It's just really unfortunate that it's 10:20 for us and we're just gonna push on. But I'm actually kind of relieved because I think it would have made me feel shit. All right, we just completed another 2 miles to Seatown, and now we are stopped for breakfast about 11 o'clock. I'm going to show you how I make breakfast, because my plan for this whole trip was to not spend any money. Currently I've bought a pair of shorts, an apple and a banana, and that's it I think, and a smoothie. So pretty much nothing. So I'm going to show you how I make lunch now. So that's lunch. Real tasty. I got the sunflower oil tuna and didn't drain it because a bit of extra fats is always good when you're not having many meals. We stopped a bit earlier because, you know, I'm doing the fasting for breakfast and then like just trying to have lunch, but it's a little bit early, so I'm going to save what I've got later, which is Trek bars and naked bars that I was going to have with it, and a couple of squares of like 90% cocoa chocolate. Just get those fats in, try and keep calories up. We're all fueled up, and now we've got a 7-mile walk from this town to the next town, which is Lyme, Regis. Apparently it's really nice, just flat-ish, so that'll be good. Bloody hell. Very low. This has been about 7 miles of pure jungle. We've got about 2 miles left. It's basically just this the whole way. It's really nice, lots of muddy bits, lots of slip and sliding. Not too many hills, which is nice, just lots of these kind of rooty bits. Yeah, not too bad, we're nearly there. It's been a hard day, but like kind of an even tempo, which is nice. Airpods are £200, just found out this news, I'm fucking shocked. We are still in the jungle, but we've only got 1 mile left to Lyme Regis, and we all have extremely sore feet. Yeah, that last little bit has been just like a slip and slide into different rocks, and now it's been a long time. Feet are starting to really hurt. Looking forward to getting off them, getting a smoothie, going on the hunt for a smoothie. But this bit's really nice. I haven't filmed much of this because it's just been like trees and stuff, but it's we've just come out to this beautiful view, and a minute ago you could see the rest of the coast we'll be walking, so that was nice too. But AirPods, 200 quid, who's buying those? Comment below. Jesus, you see that over there? Hope these GoPro shots are good enough for you guys. By the way, if you like this video, subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know if you enjoyed this. Sorry it's not parkour this week, but you know, gotta take some other adventures sometimes. But yeah, subscribe. If you've just found us, subscribe. It's a good channel. We bring some good stuff. We're here in Lyme Regis. Everyone goes on holiday in Lyme Regis. Lyme Regis. We went to get a smoothie. Kieran bought me a smoothie, bless him. We literally went to about 15 shops and they were all like, we don't know about smoothies in this town. Because like, we went into a shop and they were like, oh, try up the hill. And we ran up the hill, and then they were like closed, and then they were like, run down the hill, and then they were like 2 doors up, and then we found one. Nice guy, run his shop for 7 weeks. Vlog, yo.
And that's his life story.
There you go. Got a green smoothie. It's got lime in it from Lyme Regis. Represent. I'm so tired.
Turns out Lyme Regis is a lot more reliable than beer, because you can't have a beer in beer. Fuck you, beer.
Fucking beer.
In Lyme Regis.
Straight up. So we've just hiked up a little bit more of the hill. Had a bit of a nap in the other place. The other boys had a beer. I'm gonna take this opportunity while it's light to show you how to set up everything. But first, I'm gonna have a little stretch. Always make sure one side's higher than the other, and put your feet at the higher end, because if you have it the other way around you tend to slide down the hammock at night, but if you have it towards your shoulders you kind of stay in the same place. How's this feel? Oh, chilling. Roll mat, good for 2 reasons. One, keeping loads of heat in. Also, it means that the hammock has like a board for you. So like when I lie on it, the hammock doesn't close me in so much. It keeps the hammock more sturdy. Definitely a worthwhile investment. That's the hammock setup, but now I need to do the top because potential rain tonight. Here we go. And this will keep me dry. This will keep me dry in this rather tame weather we're having, but forecast keeps saying rain, so better safe than sorry. I'll put my bag under there. Plenty of room for the hammock to swing about. Nice and comfy because it's hammock, basically a bed. If you want to see Kieran's version of this on our Instagram, at Parkour Journeys Instagram. Now gonna make dinner, but I think I will save that for later and show you that later on because I can't use up all my material in one day. I mean, this is just walking and camping, so space it out for you, create a long-term viewing experience, you know, if you're still with me, which you obviously are. We're on day 3 now. It's pretty windy out here. I've just got into the town called HAMMOCK, and that is where we're heading next, up that big hill. Looks beautiful. That's such beautiful weather. We're so lucky this time. So yeah, like up that big hill over there that Aidan is majestically walking towards. Goddamn. And we've got an 11-mile walk today before we hit any other towns. So, or at least that's all we think. Sounds about right. Looks like a lot of up and down, but we've got we're a little bit refreshed. My hips are kind of sore. Where am I at? I don't know. I woke up quite tired. We had quite a long snooze. It's quite a chill night. It's like felt quite good sleeping. But I haven't really woken up mad ready to walk, but we'll see what happens when I get a stomp on. Well, stay tuned, stay tuned. Welcome. Do the thing. I'll be the furthest out of the Shire I've ever been. It's those stair bits that are a killer. Like this. Hills, 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 mate. Hills, hills, hills. You can't argue with the view. You cannot argue with the view. You can try. It won't work. Go up one hill. Straight back down. Straight up another hill. Just gotta get up there. That's apparently the highest point on this whole walk. So if that is true, then we're chilling. Maybe. It's really hard to judge how tall things are until you're fucking trying to stomp up a hill that looks to to be 100 feet, it's more like a mile high. I'm feeling pretty good, Of course it takes you down first. You thought you were going to go up the hill from where you were, but no, it's all the way down here first and then up there. It's one of those classic GoPro moments where you can't see shit for how big this is. Get an idea? It's just started absolutely hucking it down. Like we got those covers for the bag. That first incline was pretty savage. This bit's pretty chill. Rain's actually quite welcoming because it's bloody hot. It's so nice getting to the top. When you like, just push the whole way. And there we go. So that was apparently the highest point. Now we're just going to carry on walking along the coast. Had a nice little meditate over the sea. My mind is so clear from all the just stomping up that hill. It was really nice. Wait for these guys to keep up and then we're moseying on. Get somewhere out of the wind, cook up some lunch. Nice. Hello. Hello. Oh yeah, I'm well done for that. Hello. 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 Hello.
We practiced.
Did you hear the practice? This is fucking stunning. This is our new hello to everyone. Ready? Hi. Hi. Hey, how are you? Okay, we've got to work on the timing. Hi. Hey, how are you? So we've descended into madness. You're like delirium. There you go, with delirium. We're delirium. We're delirious. Hey, Derriere. Hi. Hey, how are you? Cooking up some nice lunch we stopped off in a place called Seatown, which is just sort of like a little villagey-ish place on the way. And we're off. It was Seatown. Yeah, my hat blew off into the river, so that's gone too. But we will soldier on without it. I'm sure I can make it without the hat.
I believe in you.
He believes. Nearly just got absolutely swept off my feet off the edge of the cliff there, man. It was like, I don't know if my bag's just catching tons of the wind, but just like pushed me all the way along. It's quite hard to talk to the camera. I've got like nothing in my head right now. I'm just walking. Just stopped off in the Windy Corner Cafe because it started smashing it down outside, absolutely hacking it down. So we've got 2 hours of rain in here. We'll probably play Magic the Gathering and have some food and then push on.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor us, Windy Cafe.
Wizard of the West Coast, sponsor us, Magic the Gathering and travelling.
Magic the Gathering travelling.
Yeah.
Done with the cafe. Unfortunately, our man Aidan had to leave. He was done, he'd had enough, which is completely fair enough. It's a hard bloody walk. It's gone home for a nice bath, which I'm insanely jealous of. Me and Kieran are gonna stomp our way on to next destination. I don't know how many miles we got until the next town, but we've got to get a move on because we want to get to meet the girls tomorrow at a snorkeling spot. Yeah, boy, roll on. And it's hacking it down again, and just about had enough time to get the rain mac on my bag. Rain has stopped, but we've got 4 miles on this, which takes about half a step out of you every single step. It's just sinking in. Final hill walk to camp. Beautiful, beautiful. Just up here. Got some trees, gonna be good. Change of plan, seen a much better spot over there. So we're walking over there now. The problem is there's not exact coastal paths to the free hammock spot that's perfect with trees. So we're actually having to like sort of carve a route and get very wet feet. Absolutely gutted. The place we trekked to, there's massive amounts of long grass and stinging nettles and shit. We just couldn't camp in there, couldn't get a hammock in there. So we're looking for another place. So we literally were trekking around for ages, like at least another 2 hours after we thought we'd found that spot. And couldn't find anywhere. We've literally just got this, we've snuck into basically a private woodland. We're about 20 meters away from the road, so we've set up our hammocks, got as stealthy as we can, and we're gonna hope no one bothers us in the night, get up nice and early and try and run away before anyone finds out we were here. We're on like a pheasant farm, and yeah, really tired now, just wanna hit the hay. It's like so annoying when you're like absolutely exhausted walking all day, and then turns out camp's a nightmare to find. We're not even gonna be able to cook, we're gonna have to eat cold things, but that's where it goes, that's where it goes. See you in the morning. Managed to get out of the private land pretty chill this morning. Woke up nice and early, got our shit together and just got out. Sometimes you gotta risk it. It's not the best because you're kind of up in the night, like making sure that you don't hear anything. Like we heard some like movements and tractors and stuff starting up really early, and you have to like be careful. I also forgot to say, like before we even got into that spot, we had to like hide from this like quad bike thing that was doing the rounds like right next to where we were ducking into the forest, and it literally came down just as we ran into the forest and had to hide behind trees. That was pretty nuts. Now we've got like an 8-mile walk to Portland Bill, where we're meeting the girls, Emily and Chelsea, for a nice day of snorkeling. Alright, that's where we're heading, over there. I don't know if you can see. We've come to the ferry point that we were aiming for, which was, we've walked about 8 to 10 miles to meet the girls. We're a little off schedule. We're like maybe like an hour and a half behind. It's looking promising though. We've only got to go across those cliffs there, which I reckon we could probably do in an hour. They're looking smaller the closer we get, which is rare. You should see the state of my feet though. Because of all the walking around in the water we did yesterday, not in the water, like the waterlogged grass, my feet look like I've been in a 9-hour bath and I'm just walking on that. It fucking sucks dick. But hopefully get a chance to like relax them, chill them out today. By the way, if you're watching this and you're thinking, oh, it's just walking every day, that's easy, which is pretty much what I would have thought if I was watching this before I started. It's fucking hard, man, especially with like 25 kg on your back most seconds. But honestly, get out and try it, because it's like, it's really challenging, but you definitely get something out of it. I couldn't tell you what it is, but you get something out of it. Maybe you'll come out to find out. You'll come out to find out, it's a secret. Yeah, it's a secret journey.
It's like when someone asks you why you do parkour, and obviously the best answer is to give them an opportunity to try parkour, and then they get it.
Yeah.
So every fucker does.
Okay. Here comes the steep bit. The coastline's been pretty flat, so I haven't bothered with any cinematic shots. Just keeping you updated on the story. But we're about to do our last ascent of the day. That incline was pretty savage, but it's actually quite welcome after about a day of flatland. You're just kind of pounding. Putting your legs into that different kind of position is like a lot nicer. So it's kind of welcome. I feel like more out of breath, but your bones are taking less impact. Looking like it's a lot bloody longer than it looked like at first. Absolutely, like my knee is starting to be a bit of a bastard. Only when I walk on concrete, because concrete's so damn hard, it smashes you. It's just like really impacted you compared to grass. Tell you what, you do this many steps, you start really noticing the difference of the terrain on your body. This is gonna be like fucking another hour before we see the girls, but so much for a rest day, huh? This is blowing my mind. Check out this total council estate suburb in the middle of on a cliff. Looks like we never left home. Coming up to Portland Bill. Nearly hit the lighthouse. We've got about 100 meters to go. Absolutely fucking wrecked. Feet dead, squelched to pieces, crunched to pieces, destroyed by that concrete road. It's been a fantastic time, but this is the end of the trip for us. Nice 4 day constant non-stop walk. Every single day. Absolutely awesome time, awesome views, awesome places, and definitely worthwhile doing. But any further and we feel like that we're getting into cripple stage, because it's like it goes from muscular pain and like tiredness, which you can deal with. Like, I'm not tired, but we've both started to get a bit of joint ache, and like, okay, cool, we've probably pushed ourselves to where is safe for us to not get injuries, which sounds so ridiculous from walking, but if you ever tried anything like this, like, yeah, it's pretty hardcore. At least for us at this level, this is where it's at. But if you haven't tried it at all, like, you don't have any idea. If you do this all the time, that's fucking sick. Let us know.
Send us tips.
Send us tips for no death. Yeah, there's the lighthouse over there, and the girls are waiting for us. Can't wait to see them. That'll be we'll get a nice fish and chips as a reward, and yeah, that'll be the end of the journey.
See you in the next one. It's my like third attempt at making this whole walk. I made it like double the distance I did the other times. I'm gonna come back at some point and do Weymouth to Bournemouth, see how that goes, see how chill that is, and then maybe one day do the whole thing. 5 billion miles.
Hi.
Hey. 5 billion miles. So we've gone from Exmouth to Portland Bill, which we're estimating at about 60 miles. Furthest I've ever walked in my whole life, for sure. Especially with all my food and house on my back. Gonna get more skilled at lighter packs and get better at doing this stuff. Super enjoyable. First walk I've ever really done. Love it, absolutely love it.